Hi folks, my name is Sergey Lemberg and I want to talk to you today about attorney collections. Now, my law firm, Lemberg & Associates, has helped thousands of people fight debt collection abuse and specifically abuse by attorney collectors. Now, what's an attorney collector? Folks out there frequently get scared when they hear that a lawyer is pursuing them for a debt that they owe, that a law firm is on their case, or they get a letter from a law firm, and they don't know. Well, is this a legitimate law firm? Is this a real debt collector? Is this not a debt collector? What laws apply? Who are these folks? Well, let me give you a little summary. Attorney collectors are lawyers or law firms who dedicate the majority of their practice to the collection of debts. Now, the law says if you file more than 40 or 50 cases a year against the consumers, you're probably a debt collector. But the majority of consumers deal with professional law firm collectors. And those fall into two categories. There are the big firms and there are the small firms. The big firms are national law firm collectors that collect debts for a number of different debt buyers that represent thousands and thousands of owners of debt all over the country. Now, the scariest thing about a firm like this is the firm, the name of the firm. We are attorneys, so we represent such and such. You know that if you don't pay this debt, we will consider a lawsuit against you. Now, the thing to remember is, if these folks are a big outfit from out of state, like Weltman, Weinberg & Reese, like Zwicker & Associates, there's a number of them out there. If they're a big outfit, the chances are they're not going to sue you right away. It doesn't mean that they're not going to sue you, but chances are they're not going to sue you right then and there. They are set up to keep calling you for the purpose of scaring you to pay the debt with the name of the law firm. And they've been pretty successful in doing that. Those entities clearly are covered by the FDCPA. They can't lie, cheat, or steal. You have to look at our video about what the FDCPA covers. But basically, they can't mislead you in any way, and they can't threaten or harass you. Now, the second type of the debt collector, law firm debt collector you have to be aware of, are small local law firms. Now, those I would take more seriously. Those law firms, if they're in your town or if they're in your county or in your area and they're sending you a letter or they're calling you, more likely than not, they mean business. More likely than not, they will file a lawsuit and prosecute the case for you. More likely than not, this is something that you have to address right away. Now, there is maybe a third variation of this fish, and that's what we call a semi-scam law firm debt collectors. Now, these are outfits that are small outfits. They're located in one state, but they collect all over the United States. They are franchises of a company called Cash LLC, C-A-C-H. They are called the law firm of this and that, the law firm of this and that. The reality is, they're small outfits sitting in a small room with 20, 30 people there, using the name of one lawyer who frequently isn't there. They are not going to sue you. So if you find information online about a law firm that is a franchise of Cash LLC or collecting on behalf of Cash LLC, more likely than not, these attorney collectors aren't going to sue you, but that again depends on who it is and where they are. Now, the important thing to keep in mind when dealing with these people, you have rights. You have rights under the Fair Debt Collection Act. They can't make threats that they can't effectuate. They can't lie, cheat, or steal. You have to know what your rights are when you're dealing with these people. Call us today to figure out if your debt collector, the debt collector collecting money from you, has broken the law, and see if we can help you not only stop them, but also recover money from them for debt collection harassment.